Well, good morning. Good morning to you. What I've decided is this intro is probably going to end up over time sounding like Uncle Jesse on Dukes of Hazzard. Uh, I'm realizing I'm a little bit more country than I probably should be on the YouTube channel. Um, don't know why, because I normally don't talk like this, but you know, it just seems kind of different to talk like Uncle Jesse and get a little bit of a draw, so it's between Uncle Jesse and Waylon Jennings. I cracked myself up. Oh, good morning to you. I appreciate everybody who's joining. I appreciate the love and the conversation. Thank you so much. First and foremost, thank you to Michael Ziggy No. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your share. Thank you for the love and the zeal of the hobby, and thank you for all that you do for the content creators and those of us out here who are just trying to share our thoughts and trying to be who we are. Thank you. Those of you who are new to my channel, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for enjoying the content and letting me know that you're interested and that my topics aren't completely boring and off the wall. Are they a little bit more formal? Probably. Could I loosen up a little? Probably. But that's me, and what you're going to get is me. So, enough yucking and being all mushy. So, thanks everybody. I will say that I did subscribe to Michael Ham Fishing. I did subscribe to Costa Rica Card Collector. I am going to subscribe to more YouTube videos. I am going to do a little bit more on the content creation side. There's a lot that I plan to do and that's coming. So get ready. I think I'm going to take some time over the weekend and kind of share my business plan. So I think I'm going to do that and share my thoughts on how I'm going to expand and reach out and just how I'm going to be. So I think I'm going to do that. That's going to be coming on Monday. Look out for that. It's going to be very interesting because Monday mornings I'm usually not awake, but we're going to get up early. We're going to have a couple of cups of coffee. We're going to inject some caffeine into me and just let's just have some fun and roll off of that. So that's what's coming Monday. Get ready. Get ready, because this ain't fun. Yeah, I know. Again, thank you for all your comments. Going to be subscribing to a lot more YouTube. Going to be doing a lot more content. So just get ready for that. That's all I want to say. Moving on. Stadium Club Chrome, and this is going to be a shorter episode because I broke a tooth in Las Vegas, and this morning I've got a dentist appointment coming up, and I need to be on time for that. They wanted me to see me on the hour first. I don't know wherever you're watching this from, but right now it's 7:59, and I need to be there at 9 o'clock. They're only about 20 minutes away. But I got to brush my teeth. I don't want to be stinky coffee breath on the dentist. Coffee. So I need to get ready. That being said, let's go over Stadium Club Chrome. And you're saying, oh my gosh, another chromium product. I did too, until I started studying this product. And I hope we get to open it for Let It Rip. And speaking of Let It Rip, I did buy this morning a box of Hobby Hybrid for Chronicles. I can't wait to get this box in. We opened up Chronicles on Let It Rip. I enjoyed it so much, I bought a box. So, but let's talk about Stadium Club Chrome. It's a hobby-only product with a 400 card base set. It's got reflectors. Maybe I need some more coffee. Refractors, on-card autos, Lone Star signatures, which I love those Lone Star signatures. They're making a transition from regular Stadium Club over to the hobby, or to the Chrome, which is awesome. They do have autographs. They've got the Beam Team cards. If you can remember from 90s basketball Beam Team, they transitioned those to Stadium Club. And what's interesting here is if you see it here, you're probably going to see it as a more consistent insert. Those are just some of the inserts. 6 cards per pack, 14 packs per box, 84 cards per box, 16 boxes per case. And what's interesting is I think this is going to be my first case purchase. I'm probably going to buy a case and break it and open up a box and sell the rest of it. Or I may keep it on my wall of, this is beginning to be my wall of wax here, right here. I wanted to show it. It was over here. I thought I'd just, good morning. Got my quick, dude, yes. I'm not a Quick Trip coffee fan. I'm a Valero. So there's a Valero really, really close by. It's maybe a 5-minute drive. If I don't have this in the morning, or if I only have one cup of these, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get showered after breakfast, and then I'll drive to Valero. So I understand, but I'm not a Quick Trip guy. I like Valero coffee. So I understand 100% about QT or Quick Trip coffee. Love Valero coffee. So, but Bo, you and I talked about it. I think I'm going to buy a case of Stadium Club Chrome. I was going to buy it yesterday, but I wasn't able to. Steel City didn't have it up on its website yet. Blowout did. I talked to my Steel City rep. It should be up today. If it's up today, I'm going to buy a case, which is going to be cool. The first case bought. We'll see how that decision rolls, and I'll talk more about why I'm buying a case on Monday. We did talk about as well Topps update, a 330 card set, call-ups, all-star game highlights. That information got released yesterday as well. I'm probably going to buy 2 boxes of update as well. So I'll have 2 boxes of update, 2 boxes of Series 2. I had 2 boxes of Series 1. My wax, not consumption. My wax consumption and opening are going to be very, very small, but my wax purchases are going to be more. I had a very in-depth discussion. Again, we'll talk about that on Monday, but I will have more and more wax available too. And if you see, I had 2 boxes of Bowman. I sold a box of Bowman last night. I've got a box of Heritage, a couple of Diamond Kings, a blaster, and then some slabs for sale. I bought more slabs yesterday. So I have about, 2, 3, 4, 5 slabs coming. I'll have more slabs after the Dallas card show. We'll talk about that here in just a second. So I'm more expanding my inventory. I've got, a Nolan Ryan autograph ball. I've got some autographs that I'm going to be buying and selling and collecting. So you'll see maybe somewhere in this area, you'll see some autographs pop up, some autograph balls pop up, some jerseys pop up. You're going to see some different stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. But the update, what's really interesting again is I love these call-ups, all-star game, and highlights inserts. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very, very looking forward to update, especially because we got a different update set last year. We got it like a update last year was like a completely separate product. It wasn't your standard typical update. It was a completely different product. So if you got a set of update 2020, George, what's up, George? Yeah, I caught Bo. I caught Bo this morning. Bo in the morning. And for those of you who don't know, 1 Million Cubs Project, great dude. absolutely great dude. Um, Chicago Cubs fan. He's trying to collect 1 million Cubs cards. Anytime I get like junk wax Cubs, or I'm usually asleep when you're on, when you go on. Thanks, George. I appreciate it. I appreciate you joining. Thank you for staying up late. George is actually in Korea, so that's why he says that. We got a lot. We got a couple of new viewers, a couple of new visitors. So I wanted to make sure that as I talk to people, I want to introduce everybody, just so everybody is, when they get into the chat and they see different people, that they know who's who. What's up, John Evans? Or from across the pond, good morning, mate. No, wait, that would be, geez, sorry, that's that's Australia. Good morning and cheers. Good morning and cheers, John Evans. John Evans is from across the pond. He's new as well. John, congratulations on winning into that break. I went ahead and commented on that, but congratulations. 1 million cards Cubs Project Bo. Great guy. Great guy. Has a 1 million Cubs Project YouTube show. KBO is George. He's over in I want to say it's Korea, but if I'm not right, George, please let me know. That's Korean baseball. Really cool, really fun guy. Puts on some good content as well. I love watching both their shows. Bo and I go on generally after Bo in the morning. I watch Bo in the morning, and then we'll go on live. But I like this update set. If you got update last year, again, it's going to be different from this year. I did want to go back to Stadium Club real quick. You're going to get in a box of Stadium Club, you're going to get 1 auto, 3 beam team, 1 crystal ball, which is really cool. If you get it in Korea, good. This crystal ball insert looks really cool. 3 virtual reality inserts, and then 4 refractors, which is really cool of a collect. If you're going to be collecting specific players, you've got a Korea. Now I've got Korea on the brain. If you're collecting certain players or certain teams, then those refractors are going to be a little bit, Stadium Club refractors are going to be a little bit more collectible, a little bit more desirable, because the print run on them is going to be low. And then you're going to get 3 91 Stadium Club design variations. And this is what's really cool about this is they came out in Topps Future Stars. They reissued these in Topps Future Stars. There's only 5 of these cards available. Man, I'm not going to be able to afford to buy my Stadium Club set this year. Just going to be a Cardinals team set. Well, then do it in the refractors. If you're going to do it, George, do it in the refractors and get it that way. I think that would be a really cool offset, not just the regular Cardinals, but get the refractor Cardinals, because I think those are going to look really pretty sweet. Really pretty sweet. Anyway, they brought the 91 Stadium Club design back in Topps Future Stars, and it was September 2020. You can get them on eBay, but this is, wrong way. This is the Franco Lindor, and this is going to be an insert in this year's Stadium Club Chrome. These are gorgeous. These are absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to see this in this Chrome style. And it won't have this. It'll have the Stadium. It's actually going to have the Stadium Club logo up here. But this is going to be a really sharp card, Stadium Club, in a Chrome. So I am going to get regular Stadium Club. I've got 2 boxes coming to that, and then I've got the Stadium Club Chrome, which I may buy today. All right, did buy Chronicles last night. That's going to be cool to come in. Also, I signed up for MySlabs last night, and that's where a lot of this went on to. And if you notice, slabbed cards, again, part of my expansion. But I went on MySlabs and got authorized for MySlabs yesterday, and That's where the Bowman box got sold. But I think MySlabs is kind of cool, a little bit more of a niche. But if you're specifically into slabbing or grading or buying slab cards, a different option other than just eBay. So pretty cool. All-Star game highlights, card show. I want to make sure I get through everything because I have a lot. This is the box that got sold. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Costa Rica. Good morning. So this is the box. I got to ship that out today. And what I did is I took the Bowman box and then I created a box around it. And I did that by getting the small flat rate boxes and kind of taping it around the Bowman box. Got the idea from John Newman and secured that box to make sure all the corners were good, to make sure that it wouldn't get dinged up. And then this is a padded flat rate envelope. It's about $8 if you go through PayPal. If you take it up to the register at the post office, it's $8.55, and it's regular on there. Wrigley Field guaranteed rate. Field announced yesterday, stadium opening to 60% capacity. Illinois is reopening. Great news for the National on schedule. Okay, so I don't know, Bo, if you read yesterday, but the CDC came out and said if you're vaccinated, there's no reason to have masks on inside or outside. So the CDC has lifted that. What immediately happened 30 minutes later was our local Frisco Rough Riders team that's probably less than 30 minutes away from me lifted the mask ban and is at 100% capacity. Now you have to be vaccinated. I think that you do have to show your card, your vaccination card, but that is huge. And immediately I went to Walmart yesterday and 3/4 of the people were not wearing masks. Chicago Post Office needs to open up and get my dang box cards back. I agree. Get you your freaking cards. So that immediately happened. I'm interested to see if the Rangers do the same thing because they're just as progressive. That's when mail goes through. I mean, that in California. Jeez. The box saga. So I did want to talk about that. My wife texted with the post office yesterday. Again, I got denied my claim on the box for paying me back on it, but the box is still sitting at the Hollister, California office. So don't have a box. Milwaukee is bad also. Yeah, and so's Fort Worth. The box is somewhere, and I don't have a claim. The person at the USPS said dispute the claim, so I did that this morning. I disputed the claim of being denied. The saga goes on, man. The saga goes on, and probably if I get those cards back, I'm probably gonna have to open the boxes because the boxes will be destroyed. And then, if I get the box back, I packed it pretty good. I packed it in peanuts, so hopefully the cards inside aren't absolutely destroyed. But you never know. It depends on what that box looks like when it gets here. So. All right. But we've got another one in the saga. Let's see. On Hobby Hotline tomorrow. So it's myself, Chris Harris, and Jeff. We're going to be the three of us that are going to be on Hobby Hotline. If you don't know Hobby Hotline, it is a live call-in show where you determine the show. Yeah, we have topics, but you determine what we talk about. We talk about comments. It's very similar to my show, only it's a call-in show. where you can call in and ask questions. You can make comments and ask questions. And it has hobby hosts. I'm on there, so it's not really experts, but but I'm pretty opinionated, so we get on there. I'm going to time my drive to Wisconsin Dells Card Show tomorrow and listen to Hobby Hotline all the way to the show. That's fantastic. I appreciate you, Bo. Thanks for your support of the Hobby Hotline and everyone who does support Hobby Hotline. So it's going to be myself, Jeff, and Chris. I did want to plug that. Letter Rip. Talked about that. We're going to today is supposed to be the day where I do the contest giveaways. I know we're giving away a Mandalorian sketch card. I'm not 100% sure else what we're giving away, but we're going to give away a Twitter and Instagram, or a Twitter and Facebook, or Twitter. We're going to give away something, but it's going to be a really, really cool cards that we're going to give away. Watch the show. We had a lot of fun. Tracy Hackler's on there for a little bit. I'm plugging Hobby Hotline, or plugging shows today. Plugging shows. Talked about MySlabs. I'm stalling what I'm stalling for, because I know what everybody's looking for. Is, what did I find at Walmart? What did I find at Walmart? Well, for those of you who know me personally, I'm going to lift up the commode a little bit. So I have a little, if you can't tell, a little ADHD, and whoops, you can see that. I have a little ADHD, and in order to calm my brain down a little bit, I use tobacco and cigars. All right, I don't smoke them. I chew on them, and I chew on them for the tobacco. Not the greatest habit in the world. I know. Kids, if you're watching, don't do this. Don't start this. Backstory a little bit. When I was in college, I used to dip to slow my brain down, and me and my brother used to hang out a lot. And I got, Mom, if you're watching this, stop watching. Alex, if you're watching this, I'm going to share this story. You may not even remember. My brother and I were drinking, and we were smoked, man. We were smoked, and I remember my first dip. And this is, I used to dip a lot in, I think I was 21, 22 is when I dipped. Didn't puke, but I turned white ghost and wanted to. It's acquired. It's acquired, man. And I took a pinch. We were hammered. I had just got it perfect. Just got it packed in. Just got it good. And my brother comes up behind me and slaps me on the back. And I swallowed the whole thing, because it had just gotten packed and just hadn't settled in. I'm sure he waited until I was just good and packed before he slapped my back, and swallowed it. Ended up puking for the rest of the night. Well, I can't smell a can of Coke whatsoever. My brother knows this. He knows this. When I ride in the car with him, the first thing he does is he's open a pack of lip from 18 to, there you go. There you go, George. Understand. The first thing that sucker does when I get in his car is open up a can, because he knows that I get nauseous. He does it on purpose. I know you do, Alex. I know you do. Packed a lip from 18 to 19. So I can't smell a can of Coke without getting nauseous. To replace, I started chewing on cigars. All right. My brain naturally goes a billion miles an hour. And when I get that way, I can't slow it down. I can't focus it, and I can't concentrate. It's a little bit of ADHD and being started on my 18th birthday because I could. It's pretty much why I did it. And that, and I played a lot of softball. So that's probably what started. I couldn't smoke. Just couldn't do it. So I started dipping instead. When I was on the field, did seeds. Did the baseball thing and did seeds. Yesterday, my brain, I brain dumped it. I had just finished brain dumping it, and I could not, for an hour, get my brain to relax. So I went to Walmart to get cigars because I was out of cigars. I haven't done one in probably a week. No, I did it in Vegas. Never mind. So I got 2 packs for those occasions to slow my brain down. While I was there, the cigars, of course, are right next to the card section. And I found, now these are pretty common. These are still out there. I did it because when I started, I could get drunk in the middle of it. Yep, exactly. So I found one of these. All right. These are pretty common. But I actually found it on the shelf. So that's out there. I'm going to give that like 2-3 weeks, and if it doesn't go, I'm going to probably pop it open, just because I don't have upper deck stadium, or I don't have upper deck singles to sell. So I might pop that bad boy open. What else I did find was this. And I don't know why this was on the shelf. I don't know how this was left on the shelf. When it got stocked, somebody must have been like crazy to leave this on the shelf. But you never find soccer cards on the shelf anymore. And yes, I did say soccer cards, and I am turning slowly on soccer cards because of Let Her Rip. And we got more soccer cards to open up. The manufacturers keep sending soccer cards because it's popular. And I wish Zach was here. Man, because he would be so. He and David, man, both of them were banging on me to learn soccer. Actually watched a match while I was in Vegas. Starting to get to know the EPL league, just because I don't know. I kind of enjoyed it. I kind of enjoyed watching the match. I kind of enjoyed it. It's a little bit like hockey, which is probably why I like it. It's got the hockey flow to it. But look what I got, brother. Soccer cards. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're not on any platform yet. I didn't put them on MySlabs. I'd opened some soccer just for a potential flip. Great win for Liverpool last night. Very happy. You know, I like Chelsea, John. I like Chelsea, and I like Manchester City. Not Manchester United, but Manchester City. I like the rookies in Chelsea. And Liverpool upsetting Manchester United was huge. At least I think they upset. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was 2-1 last time I saw it. I'm going to guess that the match finished that way. But it was really, really cool. Never mind. See, Mount is fantastic. Okay, yeah. I have some soccer cards. I bought it in Italy a couple years ago. No idea what they are. Maybe I'll rip a couple of packs tomorrow morning on the show. Awesome. 4-2 Liverpool. Yeah. Okay. Because I know nothing at all about it. Well, George, I didn't either. But with Let It Rip and then keep sending us, I have to learn the footballers. I have to learn because we talk about it, and I have to learn these, and because EPL and Championship is so big within the hobby. Plus, you've got World Cup. Plus, you've got Bugzilla. People are going to be sending us more cards. I got to get used to the sport. Hate to say it, kind of dig it. Now, am I going to watch it specifically for a match? Probably not. Time's getting a little bit time crunched. We all know why, but yeah, I'm kind of like it. So, John, I'm digging the EPL league, and I talked a little bit. You weren't subscribed yet. I liked how this. Okay, so here comes your kryptonite, Bo. My kryptonite is WWE. I want to talk soccer for a second. I liked how the EPL set a charter to block the Super League. That whole like saga that's going on is very interesting to me. Very, very interesting this year. Yeah, Euros are coming this summer and the World Soccer. I know Kim Jong. George, I could make some other comment, but this show's kind of for kids, so has to do with some guy. Oh my gosh. I enjoy the interaction. I enjoy everything. I enjoy the support. Thank you so much. I'm going to end 5 minutes early so I can go get ready for my dental appointment. If you have any topics you want me to discuss, if you have anything that you want me to talk about, let me know. Monday, we are going to go over business plan. I have my lunch today. We'll go over the business plan, and I'll do a segue into my lunch, and then probably talk about my lunch on Tuesday with Nick Zellum. I'll give his information and follow Czar Clothing to Dr. Giggles. Yes, Dr. Giggles. That is the doctor, Dr. Giggles. Calling Dr. Giggles. But next week is the Dallas Card Show. I'm getting ready for that. John Newman, DH, Val, who else is flying? Brody's flying in. If you're going to be in Dallas, let me know. I'd love to shake a paw whenever you're in town. All the content creators that I know of are going to be at Dr. Beckett's dinner. That's going to be a lot of fun to meet and shake paws and get together with everybody. We're going to go live at the Hobby Hotline that night, Saturday, or that day, Saturday day. So that's going to be very interesting. Letter Rip's going to be live. There's probably going to be a huge bunch of live streaming content if you're not going to be there. I think that's the same time as your Madison Card Show, Bo. I may reach out and just check in, see how things are going. But that's the show, guys. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for the love. Thanks for all that you do. I will again continue to say, you do you. You do the hobby your way. Don't let anybody tell you how to do the hobby or how to don't let anybody burn your light, man. Don't let anybody put out your light. You hobby your way and let everybody else, the haters, take care of themselves, because haters going to hate, and they're going to hate. Yes, I just quoted Shake It Off. And I can't end on a bad note, guys. I can't end on a bad note. You do you, hobby your way. Don't let anybody put out your light. Don't let anybody tell you, unless you're doing something illegal or you're ripping people off, don't let people tell you that. Provida. Hasta, señor. Muchas gracias. Don't let anybody tell you that you're doing something wrong. As long as you're doing it legal and it's something you enjoy, you do you, boo. If you have any prayer requests, let me know. Had a long prayer with the Lord today. If you don't know, born again Christian, Jesus Christ is my friend and my Savior. Love him very much. If you have any prayer requests, please let me know. I will be more than happy to pray up. Support your local LCSs. Support your local LCSs. They are the lifeblood of our hobby. So support your local LCS. Hope to see you Saturday on Hobby Hotline. Hope to see everybody there. And hobby your way. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the interaction. Have a great day, and I will be back on Monday. Thanks. Bye.